This is me on the microphone. You can hear my soft voice or my deep brassy tones. This is Double T. This is Double T in the morning, and I'm not a 10-year-old boy. I'm a man, a big, strong man. Oh God, Fairly Odd Parents. I missed that show when it was good. I'd say I didn't mind Poof. I will say that I didn't mind Poof. When Fairly Odd Baby came out, didn't mind it. It did feel a little bit like that jumping the shark moment, but I was like, I tried to keep positive about things. I was like, okay, it's not too cringeworthy. Oh sure, why not? Why not have fairly odd baby? It couldn't be it could and they did a lot with, man, my chair is squeaky. Hopefully that doesn't pick up on the mic. And you know what, they did try to explore like the different things. Like Timmy did try to be like a good big brother to Poof. Then there was a lot of episodes centering that. So it wasn't like Fairly Odd Parents was never, Emmy Award winning writing, but it wasn't that bad. When he got the dog and it was a talking dog, I was like, okay. This is what we were afraid of. And then when he had to share his fairies with, I don't even know the girl's name. I literally don't. And which is funny because I did write a fan fiction where kind of that concept, except not really. Where Timmy didn't have to share Cosmo and Wanda, but Cosmo and Wanda were playing mentors to an OC fairy, who was basically an intern. Like he was. Yeah, I didn't know what the word for intern was back then, but yeah, he was basically an intern fairy godparent, and his first charge was Trixie Tang because I did not like Tootie, mainly for the same reasons why Timmy didn't like her. Like that was a weird thing too. Like we're supposed to feel for Tootie. We're supposed to be like, yeah, Timmy's kind of a jerk, but it's not like she's a shrinking violet. It's not like Hinata. I really liked Hinata as a character in Naruto, and as her character began to flesh out, I started rooting more and more for her, because she, like, her lack of self-confidence came from a really understandable place, I never got that from Tootie. And here I am making comparisons from Naruto to Fairly Odd Parents, even though that's really apples to oranges, as far as things go, as far as like medium goes. I'm gonna stop. This was mainly to test out the microphone. That's another thing I got this camera mainly for, was for the mic input. I'm going to eventually get a shotgun mic to put on top because it has a hot shoe. Yay. Tomorrow I'm going to Walmart, going to get a case for this thing. And perhaps maybe a lighting thing. I don't know if they have like photography lights at Walmart. They, I'm like, this is probably asking too much, but they probably have maybe something that's even just a bulb that has a hot shoe mount. Anyway, I guess this has been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Okay, so another topic change. I'm actually planning with Christian a revival of Anime After Hours. For those of you who care about Anime After Hours, I'm planning with him sort of a revival reboot. And one of the things is that it's, the runtime was too long. 45 minutes for a web show, too long. So we're cutting it back to near about 15 minutes, and I only say near about because the proposed format I had was a 5-minute monologue, 5-minute interview, and 5-minute sketch, whatever that sketch may be. It might be like what I'm currently watching, or maybe just a skit of some kind. You know, I might bring a storyline into that. Probably not. Christian doesn't want any storyline in a talk show. But the fact that I've talked randomly about Fairly Odd Parents, it went from Poof. It went from Poof to Sparky and the other girl to a weird, let me tell you about my fan fiction thing. And now it's been 7 minutes. I can talk at length and make jokes about something for 5 minutes.